You say hi. Howdy,
Hi.
folks. Look who's here. What's your name?
Joash.
Joash. And how old are you now?
4.
4. What's your name?
Naomi.
Naomi. How old are you?
5.
5. 4 and 5. Let me see if I can let the camera go down a little bit. Anything? We also have other visitors. Well, you can see, there you go. And we have other visitors that were put on my shoulder by Serenity. I don't even know their names. These were the birds we acquired when they got the cages a week or 2 ago. And they're, oh my gosh, I don't know what is happening, Jigsaw. The camera is okay. And apparently the birds could be 7 years old. I don't know. There were 3. 1 flew away, so we have these 2. Be careful. You're gonna, don't scare them. But you can go over there. Here, go on over there. Okay. Just be a little. There you go. Come on in.
Can I smell that thing?
What? You want to smell it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, here. There. They are smelling my jar that smells like vanilla. You remember? I wonder if it's running out. Maybe not be as potent as it used to be. What do you think? What does it smell like?
Candy.
Candy. So it smells a little bit like vanilla. Okay. Well, your daddy commented a whole lot. So what happened is I was setting up for the live and I realized there was no comments that I could make a hashtag for. So tonight's hashtag is #Ben. So we went and checked and I hit the wrong button. I put that it was for children. And when you have a video for children, you can't comment under it. So I hit the wrong button. So we had to go back and change that. And then Ben could start commenting. So we made the hashtag be Ben tonight. Now tonight's giveaway is a second pair of these jiggers. It's diamond, purple, and copper. They're beautiful. And there are a few minor defects on them. So anyway, somebody gets a pair of jiggers plus a $15 coupon code tonight to use in the shop. So that was why there's so many comments from Benjamin here and why they're still here, because what they are doing is we told them when they dropped by this last weekend when Cheryl was here that we had a plan to try to catch up on all the orders. Right, guys? You can't see your face again. So, oh, well, I'm going to see half my head in all their faces for now. That works. They're saying hi. Everybody's saying howdy, howdy. And they're putting your daddy's name in the comments right there. Here, let me put this up here. All right, so there's Sandy Chin says, I'm not sure whose foot it is, but I'll take a guess it's Ben. Howdy, Tanya and Lee Dunn. Angelina is closing tonight, but she'll be listening, she says. Ben says, good guess, but it's not him. Sandy says, possibly Teemaw. Ben says, I think a hospital room would be the thumbnail if it was her. So they're trying to guess who it was. So Sandy Chen says Charity. I'm not familiar with the children's names. So anyway, howdy, Sarah. And Ben saying howdy again and more. There's Cynthia. I can't wait to hear the story about the foot in the ceiling. We'll have to get to that as well. There's Tammy. Tammy's my friend. You hear the birds chirping? I don't even know their poor names. Don't even know. Howdy, Jessica. Get up early, huh? All right, you got to figure out who that foot is, huh, Jessica?
They're tired.
They are tired. Are they going to sleep?
Mm-hmm.
They're pretty, aren't they? Asia's here, and Olivia, and Kim. Sandy's going to check on dinner. There's Lisa Hunt, and Arlene, and Bernie saying howdy again. I'm hoping Ben comes in and says hi to you guys. Billy A's here. There's John. Mr. John's here. And Jenna says, I hope it's not J. Paul's foot. Michelle asked. Jenna Thomason. Hope everyone's having a great Friday. Runs with scissors. There's Miss Lisa and Sana. Howdy, Miss Sana. Thanks for your email today. There's Susan Downey. Dinner isn't ready yet, says Sandy. Melissa, hi. Good evening. Pain meds finally kicked in, so I'm able to come hang out and finally have a little adult interaction. Yay, Melissa. Good to hear.
Did I smell your other smeller?
What's the other smeller?
Remember?
No. What?
Your other smeller thing?
Help me. Which one?
Over there. What other smeller?
I don't remember another smeller. Oh, wait. Do you mean all of my putties?
Yeah.
Here. I don't know if I can get those right now, so we'll have to wait a little bit.
I'll
I
get one.
can get them for you.
Grab a couple. Yeah, you can grab a couple of those. Here, as long as power stays on. Nasty wreck around the corner, and they took out a power pole. Wow. Terry, I hope everybody's okay. Joyce and Karen Huslig. Trish Barters. There's Mr. Matt and Linda and Lee Dunn. I hope it stays on, and prayers for the people in the accident. That's right. Annette. Howdy, Annette Catalano and Crafting with Mary. See when their name's blue like that? You see the blue in the name? That means they're a moderator. We like our moderators because they help us out. There's Miss Kay Perez. She says, evening, Sparklers family. Kim's got a new groove. Laura A. Those are the
I
ones.
got a cupcake, a banana,
These are the ones you're talking
a
about?
mushroom with a fuzzy hair guy, and
Okay, so these are the Nick. They went and grabbed the Nix's Notions putties here. And
I got
so she puts things on
sellers.
top. There's a troll, there's a cupcake, a
And there's a
banana. Go ahead and smell it. No, you don't need them all. Just go ahead and smell these. That'll work. Y'all smell those. Gabrielle is in the house. Shannon Miller. There's Miss Sherry Jones. Thank y'all. And Muttnuts in the house. Chris Brummond is here. Guess what? We went ahead, y'all, and we canceled the first October date. So we have one weekend in October, the 16th through the 19th for Tall Oaks, and one weekend in November, 6th through the 9th. And we have 7 signed up for the first week, for the week in October, and 2 signed up for the week in November right now. I don't know if, let's see. I know Jen last week, Harmon. That's good. What's that? A banana? Banana bread? Jen Herman. Jen Herman said she was interested, so we made the November date. She's going to check into it. Tell your friends, folks, we need a full house. It'd be really nice to have 15 slots filled. If all the slots don't get filled, this is what we're going to do is we plan on me and Cheryl and Tiffany might just stay over there instead of coming back to our house. If they don't get filled, we might just spend the night over there. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. There's Miss Alyssa, our accountant. Yes, and remember #Ben for the giveaway. What's this one? What's that one? That's the troll one. That smells like peppermint. That's peppermint. That's a Christmas. Bonsoir, Danielle. Okie dokie, y'all. Guess what? Danielle is one of the admins over at Poshy Pen Group. If you haven't joined over there, you should, because guess what they're starting to do this week over in Poshy Pen Group? They're going to make some e-pens over there. And I think maybe I have an e-pen that's coming. I think I heard that. So I hope so, because I have 2 other ones I'm going to show you tonight. And what I'll do is I'll wait. If that's the case, I'm going to wait till that one comes in and then do another video. Thank you. Wow. Thank you. Kim Peterson is here. So I am excited that several new pen turners are making e-pens. So I'm excited about that.
This is what you do.
Jeanette is here. Lee, we said Lee, Sherry Morka. There's Shannon Miller. What's this one?
It doesn't smell.
This one's cotton candy. Cotton candy.
Can I smell?
Sonia is here. Carrie Robinson. Carrie, speaking of Carrie, come say hi, Ben. Mr. Commenter, why don't you come say hi, Benjamin? Oh, he's a scaredy cat. He didn't come say hi, huh? Let's see. Jeanette's in the house. Eileen Brock. Oh, so speaking of Carrie. Oh, no, let's not put it on the nose. We had a conversation this weekend with her and Cheryl and Jerry. And Carrie, we're hoping, is going to help us come up with something better. Come on over. Come on over. Come on. Come on. Say hi. Just say hi.
Hi.
Uh-oh. Now you dropped it. You got to go pick it up. Oh, okay. No worries.
Let's try gingerbread.
Okay. No worries. We can do that. But go ahead and join the Poshy Pen group over there. And you coming over, Benny? Let's see. There's Kays 722. Robin Pennington. I think we said that.
Daddy.
Ooh, that's Gummy Party Bear. Ooh. Oh, Gummy Party Bear. Oh, I love that one. Now I wish we had gummy bears. This is, come here and say hey. You saying hey? Oh, you said hey. I
Hey,
didn't
this is
see
soda.
right there.
This
We
is
need to see your
soda.
face.
Right there.
Oh, you said hi in the chat.
Yeah.
This one's Yubba Bubba Gum. That one's supposed to be
Can I
bubble gum.
smell?
Who are these two cuties? Tammy says.
We're after you.
These are some of my grandchildren. Who's this one?
Muriel.
Muriel. That's their latest. We're to see your face. Benjamin. There he is. There he is. That's my second son, fourth child, and he helped us install a lot of the lighting and do a bunch of work over at Tall Oaks. We wouldn't have it done without Benny. So, what is this one?
Happy to help.
Oh, caramel
Sorry, we gotta
corn.
run.
No worries. They've been here for
Say
a couple of
goodbye to
hours.
Teemaw.
So they're taking 4 boxes of sparklers to tag. That one is very perfume like.
Give her a hug.
And they're going to get those tagged over the weekend for us.
Give her a
And
hug.
those are the new sparkler releases, Angelina. So those will be back next week, and we'll see when we start releasing them. Today, we didn't want any new releases because we're trying to catch up on orders. So we did no new releases. And Cheryl had an idea. If the bundles are causing so much trouble and slowing down everything, bye, hun, why not pull all the ones for the last 2 weeks of orders? Bye, honey. Bye, guys. See y'all later. Love you.
Love you.
Mwah. Love you.
Yes. Go say goodnight.
Bye, son. Love you too, babe. Whoops, you almost squished. You're squishing their tails.
Who's tail? Oh, the
Those
bird.
tails.
Whoops.
They're squishing it. Look at it. It's all crushed now. Oh, gosh. I hope it's okay.
It's
Okay.
fine.
Okay. They don't know what to do with me, and I'm not sure what to do with them. Tell Serenity not to leave them with thee for hours. Okay. All right. Now we have a dozen smell good stuff here. All right. And just so you know, Nyx called me last week, and she is going to be sending goodies for the retreat goers as well. So we're going to have some goodie stuff going in there. There's I don't know who I'm saying hi to or not. Colleen Fisher. And I'm sorry if I missed you. It's not on purpose. Denise Andres. There's Miss Cheryl G. And Bonnie from Northern Texas. Trish Parters. Dana Kappas. All righty. So there's Miss Peggy Wood. Howdy. In case I'm just making sure. There's Mr. Rich. Our fellow speaking of diamonds right there. Gotta love me some Rich. Yes. I hope Rich can make it one day so I can meet him in person. Nancy Lazaretto. There's Sharon in Denver. Hello, my sparkly friends. And Miss Shelley. Denise D. Welcome in. And Kim, Cat Hair and Chaos. Kate Franson from Tennessee. Sarah Buckner. Leanne Lickley. I'm guessing it's not, but secretly hoping it's Crashley's foot. Well, I talked with Crashley today as well about feet, so we'll see if it's hers or not. Vivian Prince. Vivian is also signed up for the November retreat. So right now there's Vivian and Chris. Who else going to join us, folks? We really need folks to come over. You want to get some one-on-one bling time with me and Cheryl, learn how to do your bling. Then y'all want to come to these retreats because we're not going to do that at every retreat. Let's see. How the heck do they remember things like that? I don't know how they remember that because I didn't remember what they were talking about. Diamonds around the world. Is that Will? Is that right? Trying to remember from last week. Margaret Mull is here. Michelle Hunter. There's Miss Anita. Lisa got a jury duty summons called and was put on standby. So I need to call Monday night. I hope I don't have to go because I'd have to be there at 8 and it is a 40-minute bus ride. Gotcha. Do y'all know that I have never been on jury duty? I've been on call a couple of times, but never gone. Has anybody here never, ever, ever been on jury duty? Raise your hand. Tell me if you've never been on jury duty. Who said my name? Crashley. Matt was hoping that it was your foot that had gone through the ceiling. I don't know why he said that, but that's what he said. Sherilyn's in the house. Christine McClellan and Jen M. Benjamin said, hey, I need the children. That was 9 minutes ago. Oh, I'm trying to get my youngest daughter to join me. Oh, that'd be so much fun, Jen. I love when my daughter goes with me. I love it. And she should be able to come to these. We're hoping she should make it to these too. Lee Flintage is here. Yes. I think I said hi to Tammy Simon. Both Tammys, howdy. Pink Poodle is in the house. Lee Flintage. Let's see, we just said that one. Yes, we did. There's several Lees. Ben was trying to tell him to come from the chat. We need to send out smoke signals to Nick's, do we? Oh, goodness. Marla Morris is here. Becky G. I was hoping you'd be able to come to one of the retreats. Becky, since you're so close. Let's see. Oh, Danielle says we do have one coming our way. Woohoo! No worries. We'll get that done, Danielle. All righty. Let's see. Bonsoir. Thank you for that link to the Pashi Pin Group, Anita. DP with Jackie is here. Mr. Kerwin is in the house. Kimberly Johannes is here. Thank you, Anita. That's right. She's saying use code SHINE2025 for 10% off your individual drill orders. That is correct. They aren't, so the no codes will work on bundles. Gift cards will, but not codes. We do appreciate Benjamin, that's for sure. Tanis is in the house. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. So that retreat form that Cheryl threw up there just a few minutes ago, that's the Tall Oaks retreat form. So you would fill that out and then go through to the payment, and it'll send the payment through Stripe is what it does. So this is the first two are discounted prices because y'all are our guinea pigs. That's what we're called, the guinea pig retreat. So the first two are going to be discounted because of that. We didn't even think about all the fees that Stripes takes out or anything, but that's okay because we're learning. Again, it's a learning curve these times, and we're learning it is. Okay. So tell the pretty birds no pooing on me. That's correct. I hope they do not. That's what I am hoping. So everybody's saying bye. Good evening, spicy crew, says Lori. Howdy, Lori. Oh, goodness gracious. Sean Canester, howdy. Welcome in. And Terry Lawrence and Miss Jamie Wolf is here in the house. Angelina is going to have new favorite sparklers. Right, Cheryl? She is. Lillian Thompson. My sister Bonnie is doing well after having triple bypass. Woo, good to hear, Lisa. That's always good to hear. Momo is here. Jen just said I jinxed myself for jury duty. New favorite sparklers. Yes, Mary, we got new sparklers in. We'll be releasing in the next few weeks. So we didn't release anything tonight, and we're going a little slower on releases because we're trying to catch up on orders. We do not like being behind. We're about 2 weeks behind currently, and it's the bundles that hang us up. So what Cheryl's idea was to see if Jerry could print out all the bundles sold between the last 2 weeks, and he could, and she did some finagling and sorted them, and then we started pooling them. Anita was called, but dismissed that. So I'll tell you more about that in a little bit in the bundles. So Kim's never been on jury duty. Matt, you monster, says Crashley. Howdy, Rhonda. Wagner Heath, she's here. Mary's never done it. Linda has not. If it is Crashley's foot, she hopes it okay. Sandy hopes it's okay. Crash. Kim has not. Terry's never Orlevia, never been on it, never been called for it, Mutton Nut. Isn't that weird? I've never been on Journey. I've only been a citizen for 2 years. Gotcha, Sean. Cool. Now when I fall through the ceiling, you're going to feel so bad, says Crash. I always get excused. Never been on one, says Lisa. I have never knocked on wood. I want to be. What was Cheryl's idea for the bundles? That's a good question, Becky. Carrie said, I've not been on jury duty, but it only became a citizen 3 years ago. Gotcha. Well, that's the funny thing, Carrie, because I've never been on jury duty. Now, mind you, Jerry has. Jerry has been years ago when we lived in Mississippi. He was on jury duty for a murder case. So, and we had a lot of young kids and stuff. So I think he had to spend the night away one night. But anyway, he was on jury duty for a murder case. And I think they found the guy guilty. Gail, hi, beautiful Teemaw and our lovely DP with Sparklers family. How's everyone tonight? We've had a decent week. Very busy and hard at work week, but a decent week. There's Marquita. I'm going to get to meet Marquita in person because she's also coming to the retreat. So she's coming to the October retreat. And I am very happy to meet her. She doesn't live that far away. Catherine Crawford, hi from Maryland. Well, howdy, Catherine. Glad you're here. Jackie JB, welcome in. Nancy Lazaretto, I've always gotten out of jury duty. I just pretend I have no attention span. Helps to swivel in the chair and stare at the ceiling. That's so funny. Arlene was called to, in for jury duty for a vehicular manslaughter case. They dismissed me real fast when they learned my little brother was killed in an accident. Oh, how about the Apples? There is something on my shoulder. Crash. Serenity put them there and left the room. So she hasn't come back for them yet. I don't know. Matt says that's true, but if it happens on Teemaw's Live, it will make for great papers. You want to hold one as long as they're perfectly still and don't do that wing thing that freaks me out. Momo says cute birds. Marion's there. Hi, Teemaw. Drive to the RV now. We'll be listening until then. No, okay. Yay. Becky G says, I would love to go to retreat. I just had to figure out how to work it out. No worries, Becky. We'll start with the 2 dates first. Terry got zircon yesterday. It's amazing, she says. Oh, so I have gotten 2 more emails. Well, one's an older one. I apologize, Melissa. And then I got another email. A couple of the sparklers that are bigger. Now we have contacted a manufacturer. We've told them that. And by the way, I was told that's why there's a delay in the shipping and restocking of some of these sparklers, because we said that we won't accept the bigger sizes. And so they're not sending me any sparklers. So that's a little bit of an issue as well. I'm not saying that every single thing that comes in will be the exact right size either, because they're just trying to get us something. So again, as sparklers go, buy the companion S for the sparklers, and then it'll even go longer too. It's not like double. It is doubling the cost, but they will go longer and be able to use twice as far. So you're not wasting money, is what I'm saying. But a couple of people said some of the round crystals are a little too large, so we've got to check into that as well. We'll see. At least they don't like her answers. Okay. What, Terry? Let's see. Gotcha. Okay, I was asked twice, but got out of it because of medical issues. Okay, the truth is, it's an old picture of the skeleton's foot. That's what Crashley's saying. Catherine is outside of DC. Ah, I used to live in Maryland, outside of DC. Yes, I've been on. What? Lillian Thompson says she's been on jury duty 6 times. Only picked once. Okay, so you've been called for jury duty 6 times, but only picked 1 time. Gotcha. Whew. Terry says, I have a boot and knee scooter. I can loan, I can go out in about 6 weeks. Gotcha. No worries. I think it came out. Angelina did not listen when I told her how good that one was, but she learned once she got some, says Cheryl. Okay, she's talking about the zircon sparkler. My oldest daughter got a jury summons when she was 18. She was so excited and said, someone's going to jail. Did she get on it, Jen? I was taken off permanently at 7 when I put into excuse for going to cancer treatment. Gotcha, Tammy. Oh, that was Tammy Simon. And then Tammy says, I was called to jury duty 3 times in my first year of turning 18, but she never served. Howdy, CL Brewers. Hope you were doing great today. I've had a pretty good day. It's been a good day. I went to bed last night at 11, folks. That's great. When I get to do that, it's great, but it's only because I was absolutely, completely exhausted. We went to, so Jerry and I went to, I called them doctor's appointments. Technically, they were medical appointments because we both had I think a CT scan done for a coronary artery calcium score, so a CAC score. And the results came back today. They came back earlier than I thought. We both got 0, so that was very good. But here's the funny part. The 0 on Jerry said something like low possible rate of any heart issues. And my 0 said medium something, whatever. It's so weird that the 0 said something different. So anyway, it was weird. I just wish they'd be consistent. But anyway, they're both 0s. So that was good. We did get out yesterday for that. But, the doctor's place was like 40 minutes away, and I slept the whole time going and coming because I was so tired. I had stayed up till 3 o'clock the night before on Wednesday night. Cheryl left Wednesday, and I stayed up till 3 o'clock getting all the bundles done. And then yesterday I went up and organized all the bundles are put together. They're all organized alphabetically. Everything is done. We helped clean up upstairs and straighten up, and I pulled some orders. So we're trying to get caught up. I wanted to very much get up there today, but I couldn't because I had too much email and desk work to do. That's my goal for the weekend, is to help up there. But now Serenity's going to be gone. She's going to the Renaissance Fair tomorrow, which she never goes anywhere, hardly ever, and maybe get to go horseback riding Sunday. So if Jed will stay home with me, then I'll probably still go up there and work there. When Cheryl, right after you left, Jerry got a call on his phone from a customer he had helped in the past, and she wanted to know when we were going to get one of the ES done for Wanderlust. So I said, it's on the list. It's on the table. I'll get to it eventually. So I just thought that was funny. Dragons and Diamond Dust is here. John would love to be on jury duty, but they always kick him off as soon as they look at his profession. It makes him so mad. That's funny, Melanie. Sandy Jr. here and Sue Bell. Do y'all know? Well, Sue, you tell me if you want me to mention what you're hoping to do. She's about to get into a house, though. She's about to close on her house. That's good. I don't even remember you telling me about it. I mentioned it to Tina, and she didn't even realize how great it was. I told her I was sleeping on the zircon. That's right. Okay, anyone going to the October retreat will get to see me give Cheryl a lap dance, once in a lifetime opportunity. Okay, did y'all see that? Crashley says, by the way, Crashley's having an auction tomorrow. So one of our wonderful customers, she had a friend pass away and was gifted all of her diamond paintings, and she also has a ton of diamond paintings. So she has donated them for an auction. And Crashley is going to be having her auction tomorrow. I don't have all the stats or deets on that, Crash. You could put the links in here if you need to. And so she's going to have the auction tomorrow. If you want to get some good Diamond Art Club paintings or other paintings and at a good opportunity, so go over there to Crashley's live tomorrow, her auction, and help them out over there. And she's going to mention again about the retreat. We're hoping that maybe Crash can get away maybe that weekend for a little bit and come on over and say hi to everybody too. There's Meowtastic. Howdy. Uh-oh. Cheryl says, no, never mind. No, thank you, Crashley. Okay. What if you sign up for the retreat, we can watch Cheryl eat bison heart crisps? What about that? Crashley said, too bad, Cheryl. I'll bring my rope. Caroline is in the house. I'll be tasteful. I'll dance to ballroom music. Terry said she learned to buy both sizes. Thank you, Terry. And I'm sorry about that, but I am glad that there was a fix. Lisa says the part of town she lives in used to have a reputation for being racist. And I was called. They asked me what area of town I live in and told them, they said, you're excused. How about them apples? That's too bad. Now. Sue says, hey, team, I'm really tired tonight. We'll watch the replay. No worries, Sue. You'll have to catch me, Cheryl. Lori, I was foreperson last year on jury duty. The cause was an auto accident, but it involved a very interesting coverage issue. We deliberated for a day, and actually everyone enjoyed it. That's a cool story, Lori. Kerwin. Cheryl's begging Kerwin for help. Arlene, my parents lived in D.C. when I was born, but her doctor was at PG, so I was born in Maryland. My parents lived in D.C. when Arlene was born, but her doctor was at PG, so she was actually born in Maryland. Gotcha. I grew up in Maryland. Crashley said she can't be contained, not even by Kerwin. Have you guys watched Jury Duty, the TV show? It's so funny. No, Is it like a sitcom or reality show? I've never heard of jury duty, but I don't watch a lot of TV either. Yes, she did get on the jury and was mad because it was nothing like TV. Okay, Jen. Crashley loved jury duty show, she says. It was so funny. Ronald is amazing. The Raya is here. She hopes everyone had a great week. Are those birds even real? Yes, they just shook. I think you saw them crash. That Bug's Life part made my heart grow 3 sizes. What? Bug's Life part? Yes, it did move. I did almost 100 bundles while I was there, says Cheryl. Yes, she worked her heart out. The Raya, those parakeets are so pretty. They are, aren't they? Kayleen, I had a heart procedure yesterday. Oh, Kayleen, I'm so sorry. You're feeling weak today. I hope you get progressively better and better. Prince George's, gotcha. I couldn't remember. I should know, but I couldn't remember. Melinda Hands is here. Lori's in Northern Virginia near DC. She works in DC. Gotcha. I'm fine, marching along. Way to go, Kayleen. Let's see. I drive through Maryland on the way to work, says Lori. Hope you feel better soon. They're all saying that to Kayleen. Attitude is everything. You got that right, Kayleen. That always helps. So what is everyone getting tomorrow? That's right. Kate wants to know what's everyone getting. Morales, Spangler, Lorenz, Dollamore, Yume, Coleman. My goodness. My goodness. I thought I love not having to buy something at Diamond Art Club, but boy, they got me this week. What about y'all? Crashley says, gun him for the Lorenz. What are y'all thinking? Let's go over here and check them out real quick. Diamond Art Club. Actually, Dreamer had a couple cute ones too. Okay, there was a Lorenz. Is this the one you're trying to get, Crash? Seymour. So there's Seymour. I think that's an owl. There you go. And then the Morales. Cheryl's going to get the Morales. I love the bird on her shoulder. Look at that. And then another Yume Cloud Hoodie. That has 73 colors. By the way, did y'all know that the Morales has 100 colors? Wow. And then this one, the Santorini. Now, I love pictures with Santorini. I really do. And this one by Genovia Art. I think that one's cute. I love the colors of that little one. Now, here's the Ivy Dollamore. She's already got 950 likes over there. So she's going to be popular. And then, of course, the Larking Butterfly. And I don't know if Berta would consider that a bug or not. And the Spangler. Okay, folks, that is a big roundup. Mutton nuts on a no buy till the end of the month when I use the gift cards I've won in the past few weeks. Look at that. All righty. What? Okay. Those are for the auction. So there are lots. How many are these? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 28. I don't know. Near 40 diamond paintings on the list for tomorrow. It's a lot. Oh, really? What? Okay, let's see. All righty. I'm sorry that people like to give me lots of messages during the live, apparently. We had Alina Smith was our August winner for the Muni Made canvas that we had. So Alina Smith has already contacted me. I've tagged her in the group and she won the drawing today. If you are new here, any and every order placed in a month can be entered for a giveaway in the Facebook group. You have to go to the picture for the giveaway and enter every single order number you have in the month. Okay. And otherwise you're not in that drawing. Also, any finishes you do each month, one finish you do in a month can be entered into the giveaway for $50. Berta was our winner last month. And so, Berta, does that mean you never get butterfly pictures either, hon? All right, let's see. There's just above 40, and there will be the auction tomorrow. Lots of possible unicorns, too. Gotcha. Catherine, I'll drive right by there. I will wave. Oh, my gosh, Tia's here. Hi, Tia. I haven't seen you in ages, honey. I miss you. Did you see we're going to have a retreat in October and November? You are so invited. I know, Lisa. Still working. Oh, chaos is still working. Ooh, maybe we shouldn't say that like that. Kim Peterson said, Lorenz for sure. Can't do the retreats coming up, but I'm interested in attending in the future. Okay, Michelle, that'll be great. I'll be playing Fast Fingers tomorrow as well, says Vivian. Morales, Larking, and Spangler, says Cheryl G. Amber Engelmeyer's in the house. Larking keeps hinting. I know. Jury duty is a partial reality. Everyone is an actor except one guy who thinks it's all a legit trial. What? For real? That sounds kind of fun. Lori drives from Alexandria all over the Woodrow Wilson Bridge up 295 into DC, so I get to see the Potomac, which is pretty. Anita's getting nothing tomorrow. I used to live in Maryland. My dad used to work in DC area. And then Jerry, we got a temporary duty assignment for 2 months out there, probably 7-8 years ago now, that we lived in Virginia for 2 years, and Jerry would, travel up to DC each day. Trish wants Drew. Lisa has Hulu, Paramount Plus, Peacock, Disney, and Hallmark. That's a lot, Lisa. Yes, Crashley said, Seymour will be mine. Angelina wants 4 canvases. I'm trying to use self-control because I need to order about $800 worth of DP with sparklers enhancements. Yes, you may come get them, please. The Morales is pretty, isn't it, Kayleen? We have the matching products for the new Morales. Yay! Wait, what time is the auction? I have to go through elbows for a few DC releases in the morning. When did you say that was, Crash? When's the auction? Sonia, 64, never been called for jury duty in Sydney, Australia. Hope I never get that letter and saying I've been called up. Gotcha. Do you still have hungry coyote issues? Have we lost any more birds? We're not sure.
One when Cheryl was here.
One when Cheryl was here, we did? Okay. She thought we lost one, but we haven't seen them with our eyeballs this time. You found piles of feathers, but we didn't see the coyotes like I did twice before. Come get them. Come get them. Come over here. Come get them. Don't do that. Come get them. Let's see. There's 5 I want. They're killing me this week. Should I just grab them?
Oh,
I don't want them to fly away.
They can't put them on your finger.
Okay, she's coming to get the birds. Let's see if they will come onto my finger. Come on, guys. Come on. Step up with your buddy. There's one. Please don't fly. You're not being good.
So she can't fly very well.
Well, she also didn't step up very well. There we go.
No, she has a hard time stepping.
I'm going to need a tissue, apparently. On my shoulder. At least it's little compared to Darling.
Darling would have pooped at least 7 times.
Never mind. I found another spot. Oh, my gracious child. Talking about what? Yes, I'm telling about the bundles too. Okay. Oh, they want to see the list for here. I'll tell you can I tell them what's coming up on the auction, Crash? I'm assuming since I sent it. Let me know if I can tell them. I'm assuming I can. I know. Now, Matt. Hi, Sarah Ann. Okay, hold on, y'all. Those kids knocked down a lot of the paperwork, which is very hard not to do. I still got a dozen jars on my desk. Whew. Okay, Spangler's cute with the bear slippers and rubber duckies, says Jen. I want the Santorini and want to go back. Oh, you went to Santorini. Oh my gosh. I would love to go there. I don't really travel far away places, but that is one place that I would love to go. Nothing tomorrow. I'm holding off for the Halloween mystery box. I didn't know there was one. The screen over there is spinning. So I'm spinning with a funny face. So we'll see. Let me go see if they're on the internet. Hold on. Hey, J. Paul, Jerry, are y'all still here? Y'all are still here, Jerry. So I'm spinning, so we need everybody to be off of gaming. Oh, sorry, guys. So let's see if I've got y'all back yet. Did y'all? Okay, I quit spinning. There we go. I quit spinning. We're going to make sure none of the kids are gaming. Sorry. I need to buy sheets, says Thoraya, but if I stay up until your auction, Crashley, I know I will show poor judgment in budget. Why are y'all here still? What are you doing? What's your name?
Evelyn.
Evelyn, say hi to everybody.
Hi.
How old are you?
7?
7. I thought y'all were leaving.
No, not yet.
I see that. Careful what you step on. Careful what you step on. So let's see. She is spinning. I was spinning. So I'm back. Let's see. Smell. Let me smell. What is this one? Gingerbread. Gingerbread holidays. Okay, there's just above 40. The auction's tomorrow. Possible unicorns. Can I tell them what's the list? Princess panels are on the list. Princess panels too. Yes, she's spinning. They're saying hi to you. They're saying hi.
Hi.
You can, if you're going to shop over there with Crashley, use code Teemaw10. And that tells her that Teemaw sent you. Bye, y'all. See you later, Gators.
See you later, Gators.
Bye.
Alligator.
Bye now. Y'all can borrow those books if Mom and Daddy will let you. Okay, let's see. So you tell me and I'll go through this list real quick. There's Miss Eve. Howdy, Miss Eve. Neil's here. All righty. I shared the full list of my Facebook page of all the diamond paintings. Okay, doke. Berta, yes, bug. As long as it's not just a bug alone. You mean like the larking butterfly? Is that what you mean? Is that what you mean, Berta? Melanie says she's safe from DAC this week. For real, Melanie? I thought you'd get some. And Berta, I was pretty sure you're going to get Goddess, right? Yes, I'm going to be paying for the second retreat date. Ah, really? You're going to come in November? Yes. I can't wait to see you, Tia. Donna's here. Howdy, Miss Donna. We got the, I know, right, Cheryl G? Wow. They are beautiful, aren't they, Peggy? The birds were beautiful. They've left that door open and I can hear them. Yes, I'm so excited. I've been dying to a jury duty summons, but it never happened yet. Right, Crash? I know. I have wanted to as well. Chris is going to be there too, Tia. So you'll get to meet Chris and Vivian. I don't have regular cable. We don't either, Lisa. We don't have cable. Tell Rin I love her. Oh, Christine, I will tell her you love her. Berta's all-time unicorn canvas is a big bug. Sketchy. What? What, Melanie? What's her all-time unicorn? What are the parakeets' names? I don't know, Denise. They just got them a couple weeks ago. They were told they were 7 years old, and something happened in the man's family, and he had to rehome them. So I don't know their names. Maybe they know their names because I wasn't with them when they got them. The kids are getting old enough to do all that on their own. But anyway, oh my gosh, it flew. I'd be freaked out. Yep, parakeet. You reminded me of the Morales with his birds on your shoulder. Oh, goodness. Yes, tell them what you want. I shared it on my page too. Okay. I'm working on a Make Market Eagle and a Witch from CCAD. Ah. I know Lips Like Morphine was on the rare ones of the auction, the Princess panels. Yes, I'm back. Let's see. All right, I'm fairly well caught up, I think. Sarah Ann Creations, thanks, Anita. Got to hug Eva along with the others next. I know, we'll get to meet her eventually. I knew you were, Berta. You had to. Will you shut that door, please?
Sure.
Jeanette says she's spaced. I was spinning earlier. Oh, I told you that.
Yeah.
I'm not buying any more diamond paintings until I pay off these hospital bills. Then I'll make up for the lost time. You got that, Arlene. Way to go. Get your priorities right. You got them. I'm safe too. I spent my birthday points for one. Yay, Jeanette. Ooh, I cannot wait. Tia says she's going to come in November.
Oh, really?
Yes, she wants to pay next week. So I'm so excited. We get to see our Tia. No bugs. If there are other stuff like birds, flowers, persons, it's okay. Other than that, no bugs, she says. Chris will meet Tia in Vegas too. Oh, nice. Asia, I served on a federal jury. We're talking about juries because, well, someone mentioned it. So then I asked if they've ever been on jury because I've always wanted to, but you're the one that's been on it. Yeah. Asia served on a federal jury for a drug dealer that was bringing drugs over the border. I had a stare down with his father, and agent had to tell him to stop. We found him guilty.
Yeah, mine was a murder trial.
Yeah, it was. Eve, Cheryl, I won't be at LSR. My name did come up, but I had to do my best adulting and declined. Oh my gosh, Eve, I had no idea that you're not going there. I really thought you were. Yes, Lisa, 200 paintings. That's a lot. We are going to have a ball. Okay, Marion finally made it home. Let me know if you need picking up. Teemaw, guess what tomorrow is? Is it your birthday? It's Saturday tomorrow. Is it your birthday? Is it your birthday, Berta? I had two of the kids. So Charity and Isaiah left today for their summer camp. Not take it back. That's not summer camp. They already went to summer camp. They're going on a weekend. Today is Charity's birthday. Today she turned 15 and she left for an over weekend camp. It's called The Plunge. So they can only go with the clothes on their back. They cannot bring toothbrushes, deodorant, no change of clothes. They were allowed to layer their clothes and bring a jacket. They have a sleeping bag, a pillow, and layered clothes with their jacket. That's it. They can't have any of the other things. Their phones are going off. They can't touch their. But I don't think Jerry knew. Hey, Jerry. So he didn't know. But I had forgotten to tell her happy birthday all day. I had thought about it, and I was going to go get a gift, and then I got sidetracked with something else, or she wasn't up here, and then I was going to go say again she wasn't up here, and I forgot until she left. So I called her while she was on the bus traveling there. She still had her phone, and we sang her happy birthday on the bus in front of everybody. So I'm sure she was thoroughly embarrassed. Anyway, what is tomorrow, Berta, besides Saturdays? Wait until you get summoned for federal jury duties. Thankfully, I wasn't picked, says Neil. Yes. That was Lisa that mentioned it. Hey, yes, Chris is coming to Vegas and we're going to have a ball. Woo! About 5 years ago, I've been excused from jury and grand jury for life. Whoa. Wow. Howdy, Kenya. I'm dog sitting while my daughter and her husband go to Hawaii. Wow. Nice, huh? I just got home for being gone since yesterday morning. I'll watch the rest of this later. Night, Jen. Hopefully we'll meet you one day. Anita, I'm so sorry about Zoe. Pets are so hard to lose. Wait, what did I miss? Anita, did I miss you saying something? I thought I read all the comments, Anita, but I did not read anything about you losing your dog. Am I misreading that? Ooh. Let's see. Okay. Anita, did you lose your dog? I don't know if I I want to know. I want to know, because if you did, I am so sorry. He was so cute. Howdy, epic losses. Marquita, have you been on jury duty, Marquita? Berta meant Sunday. What is Sunday? I don't know. No bug spray. Let's see. I don't know. It was Sarah Ann's dog. Gotcha. Sorry, I missed that. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Sarah Ann lost her dog, Zoe. We had to put her down 2 weeks ago. Sorry about that. I knew you had mentioned about her, but I don't think I heard the end of that. Eve, we have to do something, Crash. Cat isn't going either, nor is Tams. Really? Well, I got a place for you to go, Eve. And y'all can come over here if you want to, October 16th through 19th. Y'all just get a carpool going and come on over. Arlene, they sent me a grand jury summons from time to time, but it's just a formality. They do not want to accommodate a handicapped grandma and a caregiver. Gotcha. Okay, Anita still has her baby boy, and I'm sorry, Sarah Ann. Everybody's saying sorry. I'm sorry I misread that. T, I'm so glad you're feeling better. Yes, me too. It is Berta's birthday on Sunday. Hold on. Yes, I see it. I see it's your birthday on Sunday. Happy birthday to you, Miss Berta. I'm glad you know what day you were born, though. It was Sunday, not Saturday. Oh, yes, that would be. I can't wait to see all of y'all. Lori got called for grand jury, but not picked because of my job. Would have been a 1.5 year to 2 year service, 1 week a month. What? I don't understand. Oh, for grand jury. I'm not sure I want to be on a grand jury. That says 1.5 years to 2 years service, 1 week a month. That's a lot of work. I don't know. That's a lot of commitment. Oh, my husband got one and he got a letter saying he was going to have to pay $5,000 for missing it. So he called and told them he couldn't make it. And they asked why. And I said, he passed away. Sorry, that's not funny, but that is funny that they didn't know that. Yes, Tia, come over, says Crash. We've upgraded the sofa bed. Oh, he said, yep, that was a good excuse, right, Lisa? Yeah, we'll pick you up, Tia. Well, if she's coming to the St. Louis airport, you're going to pick her up and go back home all the way? Marquita's she's never been on jury duty. Gotcha. Looking pretty good for 39, Berta. What glacial air is good for the skin, right? Right, Melanie? I went to pick up her paw prints a couple of days ago, and that was hard. I think I'm doing okay, and then something will trigger me and start crying again. I understand that, Sarah. I have back here, I couldn't even go to the vet to take my little Pepper to the vet. I let Serenity take her with Jerry because I was a mess. So they took her and they brought the paw print back or sent it back. So that was very sweet. And I still have that. I'm so glad I have that. It was very thoughtful of them. I really like that idea. I had to appear in front of a grand jury as a witness, and that was scary, says Anita. Ooh, I guess it was. Yeah, she wants to stay with us a couple of days before. Gotcha. I drive 1,000,000 miles out of my way for Tia. I think it's a little bit less than that to Vegas right now, Crash. She wants to see her babies. Okay, dokie. So let's talk about this. I already mentioned Alina Smith was the winner. So we did a walkthrough with Cheryl at Tall Oaks, a punch list on the few things that are left to do. She said she was impressed with how far it was and how good we had remodeled it. So that was good. And, but we don't think the dining room table will work. I don't think it will work. It's too high for our chairs. So now I need to look for a different dining room table on Marketplace. So I still have that on my list to do. And we're slowly getting things finished up over there. It's almost done. Almost done. Anita was witness to an attempted murder. Whoa. Muttnut says it's been 2 years since she lost Ribbon and still have days that remind me of him and his tears flow. That's hard. Let's see. I told y'all that I stayed up late Wednesday night till 3. Y'all, I suffered all day yesterday, tired all day, went to bed with a headache, woke up with a headache. And I don't really know. I don't know what a hangover feels like. I know what people describe them as. So to me, it felt like what I would have called a hangover, a sleep deprived hangover, maybe, because I felt off all day. My head hurt when I went to bed. When I woke up, it was just, ugh. So I went to bed early and I felt a whole lot better today. Yeah. So let's see. I told you about e-poshies, the table, bundles. Bundles. So bundles are what we have come down to, that they're hanging up the order processes. Howdy, Lisa. Welcome in. We have to gather the bundles like we would an order. And then once they're done, then we can go and gather the rest of the order. So it's like double orders almost. And that really is slowing us down. And now with over 700 of them, they take up a lot of space upstairs. They take up a lot of time. And so we are hoping that we can come up with a different solution. I think we mentioned it last week about how if a page will say, kind of like, you can add these 12 items to your cart, and one of them may be out of stock. So there may or may not be a substitute for that. And it'll tell you the price of the 12 items and stuff. And you can choose what you want. So if you don't want round items in your diamond painting, you can just choose the square and add them to your cart and do that way. And this way we could even add the bonuses on there just to add to the cart. So that's what we're going to try to do, but we don't know how long it'll take to implement it. Whew, excuse me. When I was up there for those 2 days gathering those bundles, I'm like, and of course, yesterday I was a little bit testy because I had a headache. I'm like, Jerry, you need to put every bundle out of stock. We are taking all this time to get her caught up. And if the bundles are what's keeping her behind, then we can't keep selling these bundles the way it is. We just need to put them out of stock until we come up with the new system. He is not wanting to do that because he thinks that will stop. He doesn't want to do that right now until we come up with the other system. So we need to come up with the other system quickly because it's really how far we are 2 weeks behind on all the orders. It doesn't matter whether the bundles or not because we go in order, Arlene. So even though the bundles are hanging us up, it still takes, you know, a long time to do all those orders of that day because of the bundles. Can you get one of those where they turn a picture into a diamond painting? Ooh, I saw that Dak had a Yorkie diamond painting. It doesn't look quite like Zoe did, but it would be something nice to do to remember her. One day I might get that diamond painting. That's true, Sarah Ann. What about having just a picture of her turned into a diamond painting? Howdy, Miss Sherry. Baldy, the foot. Oh, yes, Laura A. Part of the fun of my orders are sorting what goes into each kit. There you go, Terry. But new people don't necessarily know that. So that's what J. Paul's concerned about right now. Anna, howdy, Miss Anna. Why not pre-bundle the most popular ones? We can't, but that's the point. Pre-bundling anything takes that much time. We just bundled for it takes double the amount of work. So we're putting in all the extra work and it's not helping us. We're not making more money, even though we're not allowing y'all to use the coupon codes on the bundles. We're not making more money. It's taking us more time. Lori said it was just the anniversary of the loss of her dog who died unexpectedly in 2019. I always got very sad. My current pup always provides comfort, though. That's nice. Everybody's saying, howdy, do you know when Esmer's Carol will be back in stock? I do not know. It has not been produced yet. So I've got a long list of stuff that has been ordered and they ship them out once they get done, they ship them out very quickly, but I'm waiting. I ask her multiple times in a week, what else is better? What else is better? That type of thing. So, but we do have some pre-bundled Eve, but that it doesn't help. It still bogs us down. Everybody's saying, what about small service for bundles? Well, let's see if I saw that here, but not here, Terry. That comment didn't come through yet. There it is. So the thing is, so we only have so much help and so many people and so much time. We don't have any more time than what we've got. So we're trying to streamline the process, and anything that we have to do out of the ordinary slows down getting the orders done. So anyway, we don't have the extra time to do for that. That's the point. We're doing it now and it's slowing us down. So let's see. Cheryl G. We checked in sparklers as they came in. When I was there, we got them into stock. Yes, we did 2 boxes of sparklers while she was here. Ask you state what your current process. Ask AI to provide 5 or so recommendations as a business process redesign. Oh, cool, Catherine. That's a good idea. I love looking at each drill individually and seeing what ES it belongs to, says Jackie. Berta says, I totally love the idea of still one button and those all jump into my cart. Yes, my cart. Don't need to be pre-bundled. Yeah, we're going to see, though, because that takes, tech time to get it set up. A service fee. Charge a bundle fee. If they don't want to pay the fee, they can't. Well, that's true. Thank you, Terry. We did 2 boxes of sparklers, I thought. Didn't we? No, you're right. You're right. We did I think there were 7 boxes of sparklers left. So what I was thinking, we did 2 orders of sparklers. There were 7 boxes sitting here when she came and we went through those. And then the next day, another box got delivered, was it? Or 2 days later? I think it was the next day, another box got delivered and we went through that. No, that was Monday. There were 7 boxes here. We spent all day Saturday going through drills. So we checked in the sparkler boxes. Then we checked in all Cheryl and Serenity checked in all of the drill boxes from the garage while I inputted back office stuff for the sparklers. And then we designed on Sunday, and then Monday we went to Retreat House, and then we came back. There was a sparkler box here that we checked in. So anyway, so here's what happened, folks. Miss Cheryl had her idea for the bundles, and Jerry got something printed out that she finagled, and we got the list, and it was mostly right, 90 some odd % right. No coffees yet. There's nothing here that I have that's not in stock. Everything is in stock that is at my house. So, so she went upstairs and started working on that while I was designing some. And I finished a design, and I got up and I got my drink, sat back down to start the second design. And I thought I heard what was cans falling in the cabinet. And I'm like, well, how did that happen? I didn't touch any cans. So I went and I'm looking in the cabinet. I'm not seeing anything. Then Jedediah comes running into the laundry room door. And I said, Jedediah, what did y'all do? Are you the one that made that racket? And he didn't say a word and kept running. And so I get up to follow him. He took a left to my room, and I got up to follow him. And this is what I found, folks. This is what I found. So I found this. That's the door to my room right there. And this was sticking through the ceiling. Now, is that the first thing I did, take a picture? No. I ran into the office to get Jerry. So this had to be Tuesday. This was Tuesday. So I ran to the office. I said, Jerry, there's a foot hanging in the hallway. And so he gets up and he's running. And that's when I snapped the pictures. And then I go upstairs. I'm like, okay, do we need to call an ambulance? And they said, no. I said, okay, I'll get some ice and get some water. And because they were in the attic, not the fulfillment center, mind you. Our fulfillment center is heated and cooled, solid floors. They went into the attic to get some out of stock product. And the attic is a regular attic, folks, with just wood pieces on the joists. That's it. And that's where Serenity stores extra bagged specialty items. And went to the attic to grab these specialty items. And it's burning up hot like a furnace. And this foot went through the floor. And then, so there it is again. There's a better perspective picture. I think I'm going the right way. There's the one we use for tonight. Whose foot is this? And we got some videos. Here's the shot on the floor itself. That's the insulation on the floor itself. And then of course the foot going up in the air. So here you go. Here's whose foot it was. There you go. There she is. Well, Terry, there was actually wood up there to walk on, not the rafters. But there was a little piece between the, I don't know, 6 to 8 inches in between two pieces. I've always asked Jerry why he didn't finish all of that all the way. He didn't have a good explanation. But there you go. That's who fell through the ceiling. She didn't have us call the ambulance, and her foot was bruised and sore, and her arm was scraped up. She's got a big bruise on her leg or hip. So she's got some real pretty bruises going on. Berta says she knew it. Yes, it was Cheryl. It was Cheryl. So we got her all doctored up and cooled down. And Asia said, will you be okay for LSR? She drove home. So she went, and so that happened Tuesday. She didn't go back upstairs Tuesday. She made the boys bring all the product down and organize it in the living room, though. So she spent another hour trying to organize all the product in the living room. And the next day, on Wednesday, she went up and worked more again. Yes, Cheryl did that. Yep, they thought it was Crashley. So how are you doing now, Cheryl? Did she think she was at Bucky's? I don't know. Maybe that's what she was thinking of, right? I know Caroline, right? So somebody got to help Cheryl bubble wrap her. Apparently. So she didn't come all the way through because, you know, the space was only yay so big or so in between. But when her foot came through, her body twisted around and she had to catch her breath, take a drink. She was getting overheated and scooch herself out of the attic. Even if we'd called an ambulance, it would have been really tough to get anybody out. Anyway, yep, she did get hurt at Bucky. She broke some hand bones last year at LSR. So yes. So that was Cheryl's foot. Whoever guessed Cheryl's foot, they were correct. That was Cheryl's foot. Okay, let's see. I was going to look through some of these. Let's see. We got, I don't know, Mama Knows Best, Mandy Manzano. These are some of the that Crashley's going to auction tomorrow. I don't know which ones are not. One Worth Melting For and Matchmaker's Maze. A World Awaits. And Inez Guerrero's there. Magic Roses, a Genovia Art. Moon Magic, a Chrysabug. I'm not reading them all. There's a Peggy Collins, Silver German Shepherd. Other Peggy, Our Wild Garden. Magic Potion is going to be there. Catching Dreams. Mandy. So lots of Mandys. Lips Like Morphine is on there. Several Spanglers. Another Mandy. I Miss You and Giselle. Micah Jelena. Another Inez. Another Mandy. Forever in My Heart. Becca Tyndall. Windows of the Soul. Inamorte. Another Mandy. Elizabeth is there. Harry Potter. And A Christmas Vigil. So those are just some of them. Okay. So go over there tomorrow. Check those out. Mama Knows Best was my first deck painting. Might be. Cheryl, do you get workers' comp? Says Wendy. Oh, goodness. Should I take out more home insurance? Says Melinda. Right? Where can we see the canvases that we will be up for auction? Kays, go over to Crashley's website. It's going to be at her place tomorrow, on her channel tomorrow. The list, Anna, go to Crashley, right? Crafts with Crashley's Facebook group should have that list. Lips Like Morphine is a great blinging opportunity. Yes, it is. Cheryl says, I volunteer because I love doing this. If I need insurance, I will use my own. Yeah, so it's on her Facebook page. Glad you didn't get hurt or break something else. Well, she was hurt, but not seriously, I guess we should say. I still have Lips Like Morphine. We'll need to start that sometimes. Gotcha. All right, so go to Crafts with Crashley Facebook page to see those, okay? Yes. So I wanted to disable all bundles. And J-Paul says not until we have the crossover. That I can do that, Cheryl, because I need one too, especially with the way this move is going. Uh-oh. So let's see. I'm going to show y'all some of the products that we've got back in stock. We have, let's see what we got in stock. This is Sunset Elixir. This is the Dazzle Deck, Sunset Elixir Dazzle Deck. And these are two of the 4 inserts that are in stock. And as you can see, this is all in the same roll. See the back of the purple started here and it started transitioning over to the pink. So this is all Sunset Elixir. We were completely sold out, and the roll that I bought last month would never work. We tried it twice overnight, tried printing it a dozen times. It never worked. So I contacted the company and had to get that thing. Did she break something? Teemaw's house. Yeah, she did. You're right, Matt. She did break something. She did. Oh, I didn't show y'all the after. Here's our immediate fix for that. There's the immediate fix. Let's see if it'll show. Can y'all see it? I found white duct tape, and that's the immediate fix for now. And I just found down among all the pictures there was, so here down on the wall, I was just walking through tonight showing Benjamin, and all along this wall is more insulation, all hung up all on the pictures on the wall. Kim says, I'd like to go to the treat, but I'm shy, and all you ladies seem super outgoing. Not at all, Kim. Not at all. That you would not believe it. Do you know that when Cheryl first started going to retreats, she said the same thing. Cheryl is not an outgoing person. She's an introvert, not an extrovert. And she didn't want to go to the retreats because she was afraid. But she did. And now look what she's doing. So I think it would be a great thing. I think that most people that feel that way, Donna Bird felt that way, like you don't know anybody when you go, but when you leave, you have a whole group of new friends. That's what it's like. Kim, Teemaw was super reserved when I first met her. Now look at her, says Crash. Oh gosh. All righty. So let's see. Let's see what else is reprinted. Okay, this apple green elixir. These are the junior jiggers right here, the 4-inch junior jiggers that go with the 4x4s Crashley papers. Remember, you can use code Teemaw10 over there. And this is out of stock, folks. The apple green elixir is right now out of stock on CookieCad. So they said they might have some in a couple more weeks. All righty, let's see. 1 mysterious purple jiggers left. That's it, 1, because they quit making mysterious purple. So I'm going to try to find a good sub for that. So far, I have not been able to. I found different ones. I'll show you what I did get done here in a minute. Oh, he took them. Okay. I tried to get this nebula purple. It's pretty close, but it has more blue in it, as you can tell from the picture. So nebula purple, we've got the inserts printed and the big inserts printed, and one of these didn't do as well. So if you are the lucky one to get the big insert seconds, this is a second because there's some defects on the back that won't affect the way it works, but it's just not, you know, as polished as a good one, a full price one. That is half priced over in the big insert seconds listing, and that is nebula purple. These are the seconds on. I have a junior jigger that's a second, and this is a new blue color I put on there, and there's different things on them that makes them seconds. I don't know what that one is, so it's not that bad, I guess. But anyway, there's a regular jiggers, the burnt titanium and silky pink seconds, and then this one here that is the bronze and copper. But you won't know the colors. They're just in the second. So this is the Jerryman jiggers, and this is a junior jigger. So those are going to be the seconds listed. Okay, I don't know if it was Eve or somebody else like these, but these are for the big square Tic Tac light containers. And by the way, Tic Tac containers will fit in here too, the small ones and the large ones. This sold out last week, so I have reprinted 2 of the burnt titanium square. If you like these and you use them, I can print them in any color you want. Just let me know and I can get that done. We got the big copper inserts reprinted. So when I'm reprinting them, that means y'all are liking them and y'all bought them out, which is fantastic. And I appreciate it and hope y'all love what you're getting there. Believe it or not, Berta speaks her truth about being pretty quiet, says Eve. What's that? Crashley said she's super shy too. They need someone to watch them. Thoraya says they need someone. See, we do, Kim. We need someone to watch us. Gail says, I am so shy. I'm scared to talk to myself. Berta says I'm actually pretty quiet. I have my loud moments though. Yes, to both of those things. I agree. Melanie says now Cheryl owns the retreats. Let's see. Eve, Kim, there are shy people at retreats. Some just sit there and DP. Others talk to just a couple people. You can engage with others at whatever your comfort level is. That's right, Eve. I'm a mix of both. Introvert and extrovert. Just depends on the day. Yep. That's a lot. That's true. I hope you have more retreats. Yes. I don't have them on the calendar yet. We'll need to look through the calendar and start getting them on the calendar. But yes, we plan on having more retreats next year. Also, though, the house will be open to rent. So let's say, for example, Eve says, you know what? I got 14 friends I want to go have a retreat with. Then you come out and do your own thing. And I may or may not pop in there if I know the people. But the point is I can just have the house ready to go and be rented out. So you can have it as a retreat space if you want to. And then you won't be charged as much since I'm not providing meals, etc. The square ones remind me of that old Guess Who game. And well, the round ones remind me of the Connect 4. You know, the round ones are kind of like Connect 4. Crashley, I just crawled under tables to chase me. What now? Cheryl shy? Come on, she can just chase. There's Cheryl K. She just got home on a Friday. Wow. Kerwin says he's super shy. Let's see. Cheryl says, quite true, Eve, about Berta. Believe it or not, Berta yes, about being pretty quiet. I think people who haven't been to retreat yet will be shocked at how well opposite personalities merge together during the retreat. It's an immediate bond. Yes, I agree. What do you call someone who says half a glass, not half full or half empty? I don't know, Lisa. What do you call them? All right. So we got all the, oh, here's some more. Diamond, purple, and copper. I don't know if I said that, but these junior jiggers have sold out already. Diamond, purple, and copper. They are a beautiful, beautiful combination, especially for fall. They are great. These work on round and square paintings, folks. I just got these done right before the live. This is silver glitter. They're almost see-through. They're almost transparent, but there is glitter in there. So this is silver glitter. It did have a coordinating, what am I saying? Coordinating dazzle deck to go to at one point. Okay, these are the bundles this week. Isaiah did get them done before he left. So these are now bundled. No new ESs this week. So no new ES at all. These are the bundles this week. Book Club by Cat Fedora from Unimade. And Forest Dragon by JoJo's Art. Crashley said, Cheryl, you actually did surprise me crawling under tables to chase me. One of my favorite retreat memories of all time. Lisa Hunt doesn't know either. I just drink it. Opportunist. There you go, Arlene. Welcome in, Brandy. The Garden Cottage, another Fedora and Unimade. Cheryl Cat said jury duty was in her mail today. What are the odds, folks? Keeper of the Keys. This is a Diamond Art Studio. Right there. Keeper of the Keys. Crashley was in trouble and I was chasing her at GLE. She went under tables thinking I would not follow her, but I did. Surprised her for sure. Well, it's a good thing they didn't have a weak floor there. You might have put your foot through, huh? All you need is love. Elisa Francis Judd. That's an oldie but a goodie. Kerwin is not shy. He makes the most bizarre, freaky faces as possible when cars pass us on the highway just to wig them out. We've been talking about jury duty tonight, Cheryl Katz. I thought you knew that. And that is so funny. If you didn't even know that and you got a letter and you mentioned it in the chat, that's even more crazy. Peace and love. Jess Stimple and Ever After Diamond Painting. Go check out Ever After. They're a new company this year. Jessica's great to work with over there. And that comes in round or square. Restful Earth by Cat Fedora. Our third Unimade that's bundled today. And our fourth one, The Whispering Sea by Cat Fedora Unimade. Why so many? Because this month was a Cat Fedora event. So that's what we have. Oh my gosh, Cheryl Katz had no idea we've been talking about jury duty. She said she just got on and home and went through her mail. Oh my gosh. Keeper of the Keys is the one Cheryl's doing for Drills and Chills, she said. Cheryl, we were talking about jury duty for 30 minutes or so. So that's really weird. That is very weird. Okay, let's see. What else do I got? Oh, we've got these little guys restocked. This is Pastel Rainbow Elixir Hippos. These hold your trash drills. And they are the most darling things. I use their little teeth here to knock off the drills that are stuck on my wax or putty or even my E-pen because that air holds them on. So I just use the teeth to knock it off. And then this one is the Dark Elixir Rainbow. I think that's what I called it, something like that. And this is the Pastel Elixir Rainbow. Okay. And those are restocked as well. Let's see. All right. I wanted to show y'all these cards because I got lucky this weekend. I'll watch replay. Just curious. I don't remember who it was. If you're on jury duty for a case that's multiple days, do you get to go home? Most of the time you do. Are the hippos cover minders? Catherine, if you want them to be a cover minder, then you have to add the magnet. Search hippo and it should come up. and you would add one of these to your cart and the magnets to your cart. Put in your comments, please make a cover minder, because Serenity didn't know that the first time they sold, and so she just sent the magnets with the order. She didn't know she was supposed to make them because I didn't convey that to her. But we sell the magnets that go on them, and the magnets will come with them if you add it to your order. These are not minders unless you put that in your order. Silver glitter ghost jiggers. Ooh, that's right. Maybe you think I should make some of that? I have a new color here that I did not get a chance to list yet. It's called Moonstone, and it's kind of pearlescent, kind of like, it's a moonstone elixir, and it's beautiful. It is transparent. See my hand? It's transparent, but it shines. It's got this shimmery sheen to it that'll do a light pink or blue in it, almost like opal. It's like opalescent. So it's beautiful. I have not had these listed yet. These are the 4x4 junior jiggers here, and I have not listed them yet. Sequestered. It's like getting knighted in the olden days, right? Sequestered. That's right. So I don't think many of them do that. It has to be for very specialty cases. They make you stay in a hotel without any contact with the outside world. Yes, correct. So just add the magnets to your order there. Okay, what else here? I forgot. Okay, let's do it. I mentioned to tell you I love my Picmon Thank you for your e-pin comparison. Oh, Gail, I'm so happy you do. I wouldn't tell you if I didn't. Now that doesn't mean everybody will like it at all, and you have to really like single placing. So this is Safeguard Bendazole. I'm almost done. This is a goat dewormer. Why might she be taking that? You may be asking yourself. And it is because this is from Joe Tippin's Cancer Protocol. He's got a site called mycancerstory.rocks, and it tells about his journey with metastatic lung cancer, small cell lung cancer, and how that was cured, and he's been in remission for the last, I think, 7 years. But this was the basis, the foundation for his protocol. There were other adjunct therapies that he took along with it. This was not the only thing, but my mother has CLL in the blood, and I have told her that she needs to buy this, and I need to contact her again and ask her, because the last time I asked her, she had not. Teemaw, say silver glittered ghost jiggers 5 times fast. Right. Oh, do you wait on me for that paint, Teemaw? No, I just forgot about it. I just saw it over there. It sits on my desk, so sometimes I do it. I got my first black trading card with my last stack order this week. Yay, Brandy. That's what I was going to tell you. I do use it all, but I save a bit to touch up the ceiling. Don't use it all. Okay. You got that right, Matt. It probably would touch up the ceiling. Oh, that's funny. Matt, you need to come to the retreat. All righty. So, no, I don't wait. I just saw it over there. So I'm going to show you the trading cards we got. Most of the time, obviously, the majority of the time, we get all bronze when we're opening and designing for you guys. But this time I got Butterfly Paradise in silver. And by the way, that thing is huge. It's got almost 100 colors, or maybe this one. No, this one has 102 colors. Matt will get out here eventually. Eagle Wisdom, a larking one. That is silver. I believe that's silver. Yes. Y'all believe this Yuletide Enchanted Mushroom, another larking, was gold. Gold. Look at this. Secrets of the Jungle. I got a black card. This is a black card. That's what it looks like. They actually look so much better because they're matte-ish instead of reflecting, so you can see the picture better. And I got another black. It is Milk Box Vending Machine in Fuji. I want to tell y'all that one was difficult to design because they had gobs of bags of specialty drills in that. So that one was hard to design. Me and Matt are at the same retreat would be a riot. I can just tell. Crashley, looking forward to meeting you, Matt. At least that's what I heard. Alrighty, so that was fun, and I wanted y'all to see that. Let's go to the overhead because I want to show y'all a couple of things. And yes, I'll eventually put them into a video. Oh, Anita says her Yuletide mushroom was bronze. Isn't that funny how that works out? Are they full the dates? No, Cheryl Katz, we have 7 for the October one and 2 for the November one. Now, somebody here said they want to come to, oh, Tia says she's going to come to the November one. Yes. So that would be so fun. So what dates are good for y'all? Are either of those dates good for y'all? And it's October 16th through 19th, November 6th through 9th. Yeah, y'all let me know if they're good. Okay, let's go to the overhead. Let me move these things out of the way because we got some packages today. Yes, sorry, all of Nix's putties are here that the grandkids were doing. Okay, I'm excited about these packages, folks. So Diamond Pen Pal. I reached out and asked Diamond Pen Pal if they were making e-pens. And they said they were thinking about it, but they had not yet. Would I like to be the first? I said, yes, please. So I reached out to Renee on Diamond Pen. So you can go to diamondpenpal.com. They are on Etsy. The link is under this video. They're from Rhode Island. They also have a Facebook group as well. Tell her Teemaw sent you. But let's get into this. This came in today's mail. They both came in today's mail. So I'm quite excited to see this. There's a goodie bag. Okay, folks. So here's what happened. I don't know why I was on Etsy. Maybe it popped up. And I saw this beautiful pen because I love orange. I love corally stuff. And then this aqua in here with the glitter. I loved the look of this pen. I love that they are the home of the no-roll pen. It says that on the back of this. It says home of the original no-roll diamond painting pen. It was Berta who first turned me on to Diamond Pen Pal years ago at GLE, 4 or 5 years. I don't know how many years ago. And I have a lot of them since then. Now, mind you, this one's fatter than I normally get. I just saw the colors and I loved it. I asked them if they would make me one. They said yes. Well, I wanted it in this blank and they didn't have any more. And I said, well, go ahead and use this one. They like it is. I know it's not as thin as you normally do. I said yes, because most of my pens are thin anyway, and this will give me a different one to hold. This is a very, for my hands, this is quite a bit fatter. So, but it'll give me options. It does look like candy, but it is all the way through. So I'm excited to hook that up to the Pick My Do and test it. And I want to do a video on that. This was her goodie bag. Of course, the kids just left. So that's fun. Fall stuff, candies. Oh, that's like an instant coffee thing, huh? Gosh, do y'all like the smell of coffee? I love the smell of coffee. I wish I could drink it. That's fun. That's a fun bag. That pen, they don't do that anymore. What, Tammy? What don't they do anymore? What do they not do anymore, Tammy? I have no idea. So that I'm excited to test out. And then I got in the same day mail. This is from Kadem over at BFF Diamond Painting Pens and Accessories. You can go to Etsy shop, BFF DP Pens, and they have a Facebook group, but I think you can only order through their Etsy shop. I have asked Kadem for months now if she makes a e-pen, and she said no. And I started back in May and in Nevada. I asked her again a couple weeks ago, and she said, you know what, we are thinking about trying it. Do you want to be the first one? I said yes. So Arlene loves the smell of coffee. I do too. I love the smell of coffee, and I wish I could drink it. I wish I could drink it. It's the caffeine I can't have. Let's see. The Kentucky Diamond Painters will be gathering in Lexington next Saturday, the 27th, from 11 to 3:30. If interested, message me. I would get together monthly. Oh, so Diamond. So this is in Kentucky. They get together every month. Every month in Lexington. Fun. Look at this. They got this really wrapped up here, don't they? So there's no other papers in here at all. Let's see. I don't remember what this one looks like. Let's see. Ooh. Oh my gosh. I totally forgot that I picked out that one. I told her glitter. And so this is the one we got. A beautiful glitter pen. She knew to make it about 4 inches long, and she knows the grip that I prefer. See, it is quite smaller than that, almost by half. That's what I'm saying. I'm not used to that. This is the one I'm used to. Tammy says, for your information, when Crashley and Kerwin say they don't sleep, they are telling the truth. They were answering my email at midnight or later, I believe. Catherine says she's from Lexington. Gotcha. Oh, they get together not far from Tammy's home. How fun. Brian, let's see, Catherine says, Brian Station, Hawaii, UK undergrad. Matt, they're always keeping late at night. They always bookkeeping late at night. Oh, bookkeeping. So here's the one from BFF, and here is the one from Diamond Pen Pal. So I'm hoping to get a video up of me testing these pens from the different turners and give y'all some names of different turners who are willing to do e-pens. Wow. I had no idea that was twice as fat. Look at that. That's pretty big. That's my fattest e-pen to date. So I want to test them so bad. So we will get those tested for you guys and get the results up there. And I will get those recommendations out to y'all. I am excited about that, though. I'll put these over in my little bucket. Give J. Paul the coffee. I just sent that info to Tammy Short. Oh, good. That dang bookkeeping, I tell you. All righty. So I am quite excited about those pens, folks. I really am. I want to test them all. And Cheryl's like, you get another one? I did, because they're just like regular pens. I might, like, this is my go-to shape right now, but you know what? My hand will get tired of this. And I've got to test out Ivy's, because hers are different shapes and different sizes too. Crashley says she didn't even know what sleep is anymore. Oh, Crashley, I can barely do that anymore. I stayed up till 3 the other night and paid for it all day yesterday. So it was, I was snappy. I had a headache. It wasn't pretty. Wasn't pretty at all. So let's see. Oh, y'all. I got something else in the mail too. So I'm thinking about saving it though for a video. I'll show you what I got in the mail. I'll show you the box and see if y'all agree with me that I should wait for a video. I didn't see Ditzy in here tonight. Just crash like I have. Oh, what did Cheryl say? Crashley is crushing it. Is that what she said? Thank you, Cheryl. All right. So I drink very diluted coffee. New meaning to Crashley, just crash like I have to. Ugh. Oh, that's true. Cheryl G says, that is incorrect. Crafts with Crashley knows you know what sleep was last Friday. Crashley said, I deserve that, Cheryl. Cheryl was coming here last Friday, and on the way she was stopping by Crash's at a drop-off point to pick up a canvas that she wants designed. And Crashley and Kerwin had stayed up all night the night before, so they were asleep. And Cheryl decided after 25 minutes she was through waiting, so they came on. That's what happened the day I was supposed to meet Cheryl. I crashed hard and slept the whole day instead of leaving her hanging. Pearlescent. Yes, that's right. Just ruined my awe moment, thinking I was special, says Tammy. All right, look at what I got in the mail. The Diamond Design Company. This is geometric pixels. 18 by 18 square. So I'm looking forward to also doing a review on these. I'll do an unboxing. And then this, okay, I got this one. So I bought that one. I bought those. I don't know what it is. Why do I like geometric stuff? I don't know, because it's ordered, obviously the rainbow. Why do I like that? I can't even answer that myself. And then of course, these are 30 by 30 square, and they are stained glass. Look at this box, folks. Look at this box. So nice. And those are the pictures that are in the box, 30 by 30. And those are the stained glass from the diamonddesignco.com. They are on Etsy, the diamonddesignco.com. I believe these are all hand charted. If Ditzy were here, she could tell me. So I will do an unboxing of these, and we can see those together on the unboxing video. But this is the one that Ditzy told me, hi Marla, that I don't know how or why they got to talking about it, but Tammy, did you know that Ditzy actually told Amy over at the Diamond Design Co. that I was into beavers? Now, I am assuming that that was a joke, and I didn't have the heart to tell Amy that that had been a running joke. So this is what she sent to me to test her company out with. Autumn beavers, 20 by 20s, autumn beavers. Can you see those, Tammy? Just need to know. Can you see them? Tia says she's so much better, much more improved. And thank you, Anita. Shop, if you go shop over there, tell her Teemaw sent you. In her defense, she had a ceiling injury. Oh, yeah, Anita, something else with those links. She slings them out there very quickly. So I am excited to open these. I'm excited to do a video of them and to check them out. So she was generous enough to give this one to me. I bought the other ones. And I really haven't actually asked Ditzy that question yet, but I need to. Is like, what? Like, that's a joke, right? Fun size angels. Those autumn beavers are adorable. I know they are very cute, aren't they? You are an honorary beaver, whatever that is. Yeah, I don't know, Eve, but yeah, that's what Ditzy told Amy anyway. So I've got me a set of beavers now. You did leave her hanging. Thank goodness Teemaw was there. Oh goodness. So Crash left her hanging up. Felicia, welcome in. Finally got here for her live. I know, but we're not going to be on that much longer, I don't think. But Felicia put in hashtag Ben, B-E-N. He was the first person to comment tonight, and we're doing a giveaway in a little bit. Tammy has him in her cart. That's funny. I see those beavers. Those are beavers, aren't they? Those daggone beavers, huh, Tammy? In cab lingo, a beaver is a female. Oh, why? I wonder why. I don't know. But hashtag Ben for tonight's giveaway. Snuggies Crafting Corner made it in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Not cab. And CB. Oh, okay. CB talk. Gotcha. Yes. Hashtag Ben. Boy, these kids got out all these smell good stuff from Nick's. And they smell good. That's a donut right there. Woo, these things smell great. I got it. They're the only ones I can see. That's right, Tammy. Those beavers, that's right. Hope they, I'm sure they will. I'm sorry 1,000 times. I told her I owe her an annoying favor. Can't wait to see what she uses to cash in on that favor. Maybe to come to one of the retreats, Crash. Yes, she did. Cheryl was left hanging there in more ways than one. Crashley left her hanging. Yeah. And then she decided to hang herself up here at my house. So I don't know. I just didn't want to say it. They're called beavers. I said sorry 1,000 times. Okay. All righty. So I need to know. I haven't seen Karina in here a while because I wanted to tell her that I was naming the axolotl she gave me. She gave me a rainbow. Oh goodness, where you go and you do all the stuffed animals and you fill them yourself. What's that called? I'm looking at them. The name's not coming to my tongue. But anyway, the place where you go and you pick out the animal you want, you can dress it, you stuff it and all that. She actually bought me an axolotl with shoes and clothes on it and sent it to me. So the name is Rena for Karina. So I did find it. Build-A-Bear, thank you. I'm glad y'all know what I was talking about because I can't even remember. Yes, Build-A-Bear. That's right. That's right. Oh, oh goodness. L says, whatever it is, I didn't do it. That's right. He didn't do it. All righty. Yes. So I'm naming the Build-A-Bear axolotl that Karina got me. It's going to be Rena. I don't see her in here right now. Howdy, Dawn. Welcome in here tonight. What was I going to ask y'all? Have y'all tell me? Oh, Tammy loves her Build-A-Bear. Is it a bear? Is it something different? Is it a beaver? Didn't make the beaver comment. Okay, L. So, oh, is that what you meant? I have a question for y'all. Have any of y'all ever used Carrie's wonderful cheat sheets? And I didn't have a chance to bring my iPad in here. The kids were here and everything got a little bit crazy beforehand. Linda, that's so funny you would ask that because I was thinking that again and I haven't come up with something yet. I haven't, do you know, it's almost like I forgot we have a motorcycle. We went down to the town below us is Washington and you got to go by the river and down the hill and all that. You have an NFL bear. How about that? I use her sheets all the time. Speaking of naming, did you ever name your bike? So I have not named the bike because anyway, we've been busy, like crazy busy. And we were going down where we would normally bike ride. And I'm like, gosh, it's been a month and it's like, we don't even own the motorcycle. Now we have set aside a date, the end of October to go again, because we have to go back and get our camper before winter hits. And since the truck got fixed, so we're going to go down there to get the camper the end of, so they use the cheat sheet. Okay. So Kim uses them all the time. Eve, I've been using the cheat sheets all night while watching. Yay. Yes. Donna's been using them too. Lisa's using them as she types this. Gail uses them all the time. Tammy loves them. Excellent. I've used the cheat sheets and love them, says Kays. I could not find them, says Catherine. We can put them right in here. As a matter of fact, oh, Carrie, where did that go? Hold on just a minute. Carrie made us something special last time. It was a scanning thing. What do you call that thing? With all the black pixelated stuff on it. I know you sent it to me. Here it is. We got to put this somewhere. Okay, here. This is the public Google Drive for the cheat sheets, folks. Right there. Scan it. Let me make sure. Scan that with your phone. And then Cheryl, Cheryl or Carrie, can y'all put the link in there? Joyce uses them all the time. I was in the bathroom for the beaver comment. Thank goodness. Barcode. QR code. That's it. Where are they? I'm currently using the cheat sheet, says Mary. Terry uses them. Love the cheat sheet. Super grateful, says Melissa Hot. There we go. Sorry if I'm moving that sucker. I'm leaving it up because I want one of the mods to put the link into the chat, please. Melissa loves them, is grateful for them. Okay. I printed the cheat sheets out a few months back and put them in a binder. Very helpful. Now, Fun Size Angel, these get updated. They're not updated weekly. They're updated every 2 to 4 weeks. So every time we get new stuff or we make new suggestions, they're updated. So it's not a one-time, one and done type thing. There you go. There, Cheryl G's got the link up right there. Cheat sheets for what we've used as subs for different colors. Let me send that to where did it go? Went away again. I need to go send that and download that and put it everywhere. We need to put that in the group, don't we? I don't know if Carrie's here or not. Let me send that here. And let me send that to Cheryl as well. And we need to just keep that around. I send it to myself. Hopefully I can put it up. Oh. Way to go, Jen. You get her on over there. I think that'll be so much fun. Trust me, it'll be fun if you bring your daughter. Now, people have been asking about the room setup over there. So we have 2 rooms with 3 beds. We have 1 room with 2 beds. And then we have a master suite that has 6 beds in it, plus a private closet. So if you're not one that's claustrophobic and you want to be, it can be completely dark in there, completely private in there. They're all twin beds. There's 15 twin beds, and we're getting them set up now. So lots and lots of you use the cheat sheets, and hopefully, Catherine, you got that. The QR code, yes. Everybody's loving those. Terry's finally getting her color card done and combine them info for both. Yes. Cheat sheet, yes. Color swapping, yes. And Cheryl G said they're going to have a color card prep session at the retreat. So she's bringing supplies. You need to bring your own cards if you have them. She's going to bring some extra ones for folks who see that, want to do that. And she's going to teach you how to prep your card for your drills. There's Carrie. We got it up, Carrie. The QR code and the link to the drive. I wonder if there's a way to shorten that link. I don't have a clue. I have every drill I have in my color card. Yay. She posted in the group. Thank you. I couldn't find the QR code when I went to the link. Couldn't find the QR code. Do you pin it to featured? We need to pin it to featured. That's true. I would not fit in a twin bed. You don't think? Can you stream the card prep session? Oh, that'd be fun. You can shorten the link with a shortened one. Bit.ly URL shortener. Well, Carrie knows how to do that for sure. So Carrie can do that, and hopefully we'll get that over in the Facebook group again if it hasn't been already. There's Shawana. Now, Shawana, you had asked about our retreat. We have 2 dates right now, on October 16th through 19th and November 6th through 9th on the calendar. So, 6/6, he said. Well, I don't know. You'd have to, yeah. There's not a lot of beds in that's going to fit you anyway, is it? That's pretty tall. That's pretty tall. I need 2 more for my glow drills, she says. The QR code takes you to the link, says Carrie. Okay. Gotcha. Card prep session. Boy, I can see what I can do about trying to do a video on that. I'm trying to see if I left one here. I didn't. I don't have one here. Maybe if I put this on my desk, it will remind me to try to make a video. I don't know if it will remind me. We'll see. But I'll put it there. I just, he can have pillows for his feet. Yeah, right? Men got to stay in a tent. Oh, goodness. I know you're joking. Yes, I'll try to do that to teach folks how. I figured that's what the big closet was for, the guys. If we had more than one guy come, obviously there's the room with 2 beds. If a couple comes, they would have that. Or, for example, if Rich came when Berta and Mel come, they said they'd be comfortable having them in their room, which would be 3-2 room. So it just depends on the arrangements that people want. I use 1/4-inch double-sided tape. Yes. All right. Well, I will put that on my to-do list. Let me go write that down. Let me write that down. To do. So, I got to find a dining room table. I don't like doing that. Okay, videos. Y'all got any other ideas for videos? I'm going to do a card prep video. I want to do the new pins. I'm going to test the new e-pins because they excite me. Video and unbox the diamond. The diamond what company? The Diamond Design Company. Let's get that right, woman. The Diamond Design Co. on Etsy. So those are the videos. You want the treehouse? There you go. The treehouse is not very big. Did I miss the update about the retreat? Stephanie, howdy. There was one the beginning of October. We only had one person interested, and it's coming up too quickly for one person. So that person agreed to go to October 16th through 19th. We have 7 signed up currently for the 16th through the 19th of October. And we have a second date in November, 6th through 9th. So please, if you're interested, come on. Teemaw, your lists get me exhausted. I want to sleep in the clubhouse thing. The problem is it is heated and cooled up there, but there is no like toilet. So you'd have to come down to go to the toilet. Marion, I'd love to attend your October retreat, but I'll be in Jersey for my 55th class reunion that weekend. Oh, nice. What about November? Rich, I just finished my cards and was going to show them on a video. Yay. So Rich, they were talking about designing, the card prep video. Did you do a video of you prepping the card? Tell me if you did that video or not. Okay. We do have a treehouse, but it's just a fancy little treehouse up there. It doesn't have any facilities or anything. I now know how many I don't have. I have cards on order, says Lori. Hope to get them before vacation so I can work on them while on vacation in a few weeks. Gotcha. Bit more on topic. Anybody see brand new DAC drills? Wonder if they blend with your enhancements better. Having flat tops again? What do you mean, Matt? I don't know what you're talking about. Unless you're talking about the frosted. Tell me what you mean. Oh, Tammy's looking forward to seeing the unboxing of the beavers. I would love for you to pop by in the van, Cheryl K. Do you have it yet? And Terry says, Matt, might have been a mix of both types lately. Bring a bucket, says Lisa. What treehouse has a bathroom, right? Pretty sure I beat you to that, Cheryl K. Shortened link. There you go. There's the shortened link to the cheat sheets. Carrie, can you send that to me too in the chat, please? Newest drills pyramids are being phased out already. What? Why? Anybody know? We could do a retreat style retreat in December, and I have a giant secret Santa thing. Kerwin can dress up as Santa. I'm willing to do December. Y'all need to tell me which one to put on there because we need to put it on now so people can put it aside. The dates. DAC announced going back to 16 facet drills, so flatter on top. Why? Does anybody know? I don't know. Still up to debate. We aren't scared about having to walk to the facilities, says Kerwin. According to a few sneak peeks anyway, says Matt. I did not know, Matt. I've been buried with business over here. We're working. I did not know about that. And so I appreciate that new information. 15 facets. That's funny. Well, that'll definitely be different again. The way their drills are made does not affect what we recommend because it doesn't matter to me if they all match. We actually want them to be different. Like the round drills we have are different because they give dimension, they give texture. Rich was going to show how to set up the cards. Yes, I also printed the checklist and put tape on them for sparklers. Me dressed as Santa, that is like the 4th time this week that Crashley has called me. Is that what it is? I thought she meant that you would have to put a pillow in the suit, Kerwin. Oh, the people were complaining about the pyramid drills? Really? I didn't know. Yeah, I like them when they're different, the different facets and aspects of them. So you were going to show how to set up the cards. Yes, I also printed the checklists and the tape. Oh, good. Well, so let me see that. Maybe you covered all the bases and I don't need to do that. So let me know. No, she didn't mean like that. She just meant that you have this deep, laugh and you can do ho, ho, ho really good. And that you would just use a pillow in the costume. That's it. Lisa can't see the facets. Okay. Yeah, it was a pillow. See, that's right. That's exactly what we're talking about. So yeah, Rich, let me know because that would be great. And I'm almost finished with the first kit that ever all matched. Ah, gotcha. Personally, the pointed ones frustrate me when I need to roll the sections as they can crack to resin. Really? You don't know, Tia. She has literally been calling me fat. Oh, like saying you are fat, that kind of thing. See, Crashley says she has not. She has not. Y'all got to learn how to use literal. Y'all got to learn how to use that word. Yes, they were rough and harder to feel drills, not seated when you run your hands over the completed sections. That's so interesting. So people didn't like it and they're going back. All right. Gotcha. Yeah. Well, that's interesting. That's news to me. Thank you for letting me know that. And hey, Rich, reach out to me, because if you covered that, we'll just put that video up in there in the group and we'll let people watch that. They're also, why are they harder to frame with the pyramid? Oh, that makes so much difference, Rich. Let's see. Cheryl Katz got a different reason. I said my belly hurt and she was mocking me. Then she asked me what was wrong. I pointed at my belly and she says, "You're fat." Maybe we need context here. I think we need to take it all in the context. All. Okay. He was complaining about all of his ailments over and over and pointing all the things that was bothering him. He pointed his belly. And so I asked, "And you're fat?" to see if that's what he was intending. And she did not literally call you fat, apparently. I don't know. Y'all need to keep these spats among yourselves. I don't know. Cheryl G, I don't know the reason. Only they said they were doing it. Gotcha. That sounds literal to me, Crash. Oh, goodness gracious. Marion, where in New Jersey will you be? Oh, that's right. That's Eve's up there, Marion. That's right. If the roles were switched, Kerwin says. All righty. You know, I don't care how you spell it. Let's quit talking about it. Y'all, I do so good one day. I'll be like, I ain't hungry. I ain't going to eat it. And I do good. Yep. I lost 4 pounds doing that this week. And then I get stressed and I look at them nuts. I look at them pistachios. And I ate handfuls of them tonight. And y'all, my hip had gotten really bad. I told you that 2 weeks ago. It got really bad. Well, I went off nuts and it's better. And then I ate more nuts tonight. So it's pistachios. So if it gets bad, we know pistachios specifically made it bad. Anyway, Cheryl Katz is heading to New Jersey in a few weeks. Matt. So Kerwin's pregnant. Matt wants to know this. We'll be camping at Fort Dick, says Marion. I bet Crashley says she bets my 4 pounds went to Kerwin's belly. And that time she did it on purpose, she sounds. I love blueberries, almonds. Has everyone hit the like button yet? Says Thoraya. Peggy O'Neill lives in Jersey. Arlene, I do real good until that I stressful calls. Then I eat cookies and trash my progress. Don't those have oxalates? That's the point, Cheryl. That's why I was not eating them. Now, the worst offenders are almonds, cashews. I can't remember. Pecans. Those are some of the worst nut offenders. And so pistachios weren't on that list. So I had some tonight. So why do I self-sabotage? Y'all help. Why do I self-sabotage like that? I was doing so good. And I even got enough sleep last night. I can't blame it on lack of sleep because honestly, stress. That's the most thing. I keep putting stuff in my mouth when I'm under stress. Ocean County, Tom's River, says Peggy. But Kerwin weighed the same this week as last week. Did everyone know that Teemaw has extremely tan legs? Crashley, that is so random. What gut book? Cheryl K sent it to me. Eve says, Eve is in Tom's River too. She's in Tom's River, Peggy. Isn't that cool? I don't know what gut book right now, Cheryl K. You'd have to send it again. Crashley, you're so random coming up with this stuff. Why? Should I show my legs? You probably couldn't even see them on here. Ooh, Lisa, good for you. She's down. That's good. I will send again. Yeah, send again. I don't know if I got the book or not. I don't know. There is my leg. I don't know if I can get my leg up there. I don't know. See, you don't see things on camera like that. That'd be silly. You're so silly. Cheryl K said near Brick, New Jersey. Thanks, Soraya. Marion, I'm 45 minutes from Fort Dix. Show them your tan calves. I just pulled a U. There was a praying mantis on my computer and I went running mad to get the kid get it. Oh, goodness. What is all of this stuff? Oh, that fell off the bottom. Oh, that's Nix's smell good stuff there. They left that stuff. Look how tan. You're so funny. Eve, I'm in North Dover. All right. Wow, y'all got a lot of people together. There was a praying mantis on your computer? Wow. Sarah Ann turns into a lobster. I always wear long dresses, so my arms are tan and my legs are white. Not allowed to kill a praying mantis, she says. Well, I don't know if y'all know much about vitamin D and the angle of the sun and all that, but next week is the last week here where I live that you can actually get any good vitamin D. Now, it doesn't mean that the sunshine is not still good for you and to reset your circadian rhythm. So that's still a good thing. But the D is going to be gone next week. So I try to sit out when I can. I set out today and it was beautiful today because it's been hot this last week, really hot. Yes, they are close to each other. Praying mantises are cool looking. Brick is over one town from Eve. Well, I think Teemaw wears shorts, sweatshirt, and a ski mask when tanning. I try not to get sun on my face. So that's on purpose because even though the sun is good for us, it can make you look older quicker. So I purposely try to keep it off my face. Melissa Hull has lost 37 pounds since April, but my stress this past week, I'm afraid to weigh, right? So Melissa, I find that if I don't sleep well, I eat when I don't need to. And so that never helps. And the stress, I just keep putting food in my mouth, even when I'm not hungry. Pink Poodle said I did not kill it. It went back outside in a cup. Oh, I don't think anyone is close to me, says Lisa. You might be surprised. Look at that. And yes, congratulations, Melissa. That is very cool. And Pink Poodle still doesn't like them, but she ran. All right. I had no idea there are different times of the year that you no longer get vitamin D. Yeah, it is true. Melissa, where do you live? Because some places, like if you get further north than me, then it'll go away sooner. You have even less time. So here where I live in Missouri, it starts about mid-Marchish and goes somewhere in March. And it goes to about 6 months, about to the end of September. And that's good. You're so funny, Crashley. Maryland. Gotcha. I grew up there. All women should be taking D supplements. Well, I don't need to in the summer. Mine was over 100 and I do not need to take vitamin D supplements in the summer because I try my very best to get out in the sun whenever I can. But I do start taking them come fall. When my tan starts leaving, I start taking them again. I take a prescription, was told almost everyone in Western Pennsylvania is deficient. Ugh. And that might be true. Western Pennsylvania. Catherine's in Maryland. Yep, that's where I grew up. Catherine, I grew up in Durwood, Maryland, outside of Gaithersburg and Rockville. That's where I grew up. Matt, if it's my understanding that vitamin D should also be taken with K2. I've not heard of Aco-Keek, Maryland, Catherine. I have not. Most women are severely deficient. Most people are as well. But I work very, very hard to keep my D levels up. Without energy and all kinds of things. And D, your immune system goes down with lack of vitamin D. I grew up in Frederick and live in Hagerstown now. Oh, how about that? That's not that far. I don't get out in the sun because it's way too hot and I blister. Yeah, if I were like that, I'd still be getting sun. I would just get 5 to 10 minutes a day. but apparently not enough because my level was almost 0. What? Cheryl, you didn't say it was almost 0. So you had to take high doses of 50,000 for 2 years and now a daily dose of 2,000. Does yours have the K2 with it? Yep. I take 5,000 daily during the winter. But once I start getting the sun, I do not need to. It goes plenty high. I just had vitamin D checked. It was 42, which is in range, Sarah, but it should be higher to be better. It'd be better to be higher. Matt sees a nephrologist for a kidney disorder, and she's the one who always watches that. Good, 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 good. Your calf is tanned. Oh my gosh, we need to take Cheryl on a float trip or something. No, we don't. Don't take her anywhere else she can get broke. So Matt takes the 50,000 as well. Sending you the gut book. He says 10,000. Yeah, I don't need 10,000. I had to stop it during the summer. You do need to be checked. So D is one of those vitamins that you need to be checked on. So people like Matt who's taken 50,000, you wouldn't want to do that unless you're under a doctor's watch. And the 20,000, you wouldn't want to do that unless you're under a doctor's watch. The 5 to 10 are probably okay, but only if you haven't been in the sun. Like for me, I shouldn't be taking any 5 right now at all during the summer. Not at all. And I'll take 5 all through the winter to keep it up. But anyway, Sandy takes D3. So I'm allergic to the UVU, and plus I'm stage 3 kidney disease. Christine stays out of the sun for the most part. I had 2 melanomas cut out of the back of my legs years ago. Huh, interesting. Cheryl G was afraid to say because you'd come up with the weird food she would have to eat. Right, Marla? Terry was asking Matt a question, if he had lupus or not. So anyway, the nephrologist for a kidney disorder. All right, let's see. Oh, goodness gracious. Let's see what that link is for the gut book. The gut brain paradox. Oh, Gundry. Yes. Yes, I have read Gundry stuff. Absolutely, Cheryl K. Okay, and so Robin sent me, this is what Dak posted. They may not actually be old drills. They're our newest drill with 15 facets. We felt that 20 facets were too sharp and pointy, and after a lot of testing, we decided to go with 15. All new kits will gradually include these drills. Just like with our 20 facet drills, we'll be the only ones in the market to use 15. We haven't used 13 in a long time. That's interesting. They're the only ones on the market to use 15. That is funny. Oh, gotcha. Okay. All right. So you're the one that just joined. Gotcha. Gotcha. Well, welcome in there. And thank you, Carrie, for that link. I will keep that as well over there. We probably should have a chat for the mods just for links. Links in the mod chat. Something like that. I always have to sign a crazy form in case TRICARE don't pay. Uh-oh. What's for that? What are we talking about? Let's see. Cheryl and Eve, we should meet up at Barnes & Noble and Diamond Paint together. Yes, that'd be cool. Many insurance companies don't like to pay for vitamin D tests. We argue with TRICARE about it regularly. Really? Are you kidding with me? It's one I always get every year. We met at a seminar. It was fantastic. Really? You met Dr. Gundry? Cool. Now, then you know all about lectins at this point then, Cheryl K? I always have to sign a crazy form in case TRICARE won't pay. My insurance only pays for a month, even though my script is for 3 months. Good night. I'll be in New Jersey in a few weeks and again to pick up my complete event. Oh, it's up there. I don't know why I thought it was on the West Coast. Me too, Terry. Had to have my nephrologist submit diagnosis letter. Tammy has severe B12 deficiency, but my vitamin D is good, which is surprising because I don't go out very often. That is surprising. Do you take a supplement? I saw that, Tammy, in November sometime. With Medicare, I think they will cover the test, but we've never had an issue with TRICARE. Oh, okay, that's government stuff. Have known he and I have history, but never met in person. Gotcha. I send links to myself in Messenger sometimes. Me too. Bought in LA, build. Oh, you bought it in LA, built in Jersey. Gotcha. I do not. Well, that is interesting then. Maybe, do you eat a lot of fish or things like that? You know? Oh, let's see. All right, no worries. See what happens when Crashley is random. We went from fat accusation to tanny facts, thanks to your amazing legs. Oh my gosh, Eve, I would love that. My schedule is pretty hectic, but I'll do what I can to make a plan. My Humana will only pay the D test one time every 5 years and will not pay for supplemental D unless there's a critical health condition. Well, that's crazy because you're more likely to have a critical health condition if you don't have a higher D levels. When my sister-in-law had cancer, I said, what was your vitamin D level? And they checked it and it was low because if you have adequate vitamin D levels, it's really hard to get ill. So you need to keep it up for many reasons. Strong, healthy bones. For many reasons, you need to keep your D levels up. So that's important. TRICARE won't pay if Medicare won't. Wow. Or we can go to Brick Library or Towns River Library. Don't get me going about insurance companies, says Cheryl K. Crashley out here looking after people's health. Cheryl G, now on TRICARE for life because Medicare started. Before that, it was standard. Yep, Humana took over TRICARE. That's exactly right, Matt. All right, folks. Let's go ahead and wrap us up for tonight because we've been here 2 hours. And I've got to decide if I'm going to go to bed earlier than normal on a Friday night so I can get some good sleep and get a lot of things done tomorrow, or be bad and stay out with J-Pop. We'll see what he's doing. So I will see. So, we need a drawing. Mods, anybody say that? I have to take 50,000 D. It stays way too low. Pink Poodle, I would think that would be very good for you with some of the issues you've been having with bones and stuff. Legal mafia is what they are. Yes. Thank you, Cheryl K. Thank you. Hashtag Ben, B-E-N. Let me go share this with you guys over here. Let's do a hashtag Ben. 121 entries, 141 currently watching. So if you have not put in hashtag Ben, you don't have to. You may not need a coupon code over to dpwithsparklers.com. You may not need that, and you may not want this pair of seconds of Jerry Majiggers to try out. That's up to you. I'm not going to make you. But if you want a chance, you've got the first warning going, or is it first warning? I don't know. Going once. That's it. Going once. Crashley says, I'm taking melatonin after this and going to force sleep upon myself so I can have a full day tomorrow. I'm determined, says Crash. That's right. Going twice. Hashtag Ben. My D levels are good, or they were last time, says Lisa. Yeah, that can change, obviously. So I think I get mine checked once or twice a year. I think twice a year. I could be wrong. But so far, so good on my insurance. Well, this is the first year I've had this insurance. So theoretically, I don't know if they'll cover the second time yet. So we will see. What is a good level, Cheryl G? Well, they'll show you what the minimum to maximum should be. But honestly, it needs to be above 60 for you. Probably 60 to 80 is much better for a woman. 40, they'll say, is in range, but that's not a great level. It's just not that low. Right, Matt? Keeping it at 100 is great, but 80 to 100 is good. Mine was above 100. And so she's like, yeah, you can stop the supplements right now. Yeah, so Lisa, that's a good point, because your doctor said it was good. That just means it's in range. I asked my mama, she'll say, oh, they say it's in range. I'm like, Mama, that don't matter. It could be 40 and be in range. Yours should be 80. You've got cancer. You need to get it up there. So yeah, I got to look at her blood work for her. Yours was 4. Well, Matt, that's not good at all. Not it. Thank you, Tanya. Fair warning. That means last chance. Hashtag Ben, and here we go. Thank you, Tanya. So here we go. All righty, folks. Let's see who it's going to be tonight. Donna, Felicia, Diamond, Sherilyn, Olivia, Caroline, Denise, and Pink Poodle is tonight's winner. Pink Poodle is tonight's winner. So are you still around, Ashley? We can see if you need a pair of jiggers or not. I don't know if you will. Goes to 50 when on script. Yeah, Matt. Way to go. Way to go, Idaho. Pink Poodle won. 70. And do you feel better? Can you tell a difference? Do you have more energy? Are you less prone to getting sick, etc.? Matt, does that help at all? Yahoo. Yay, that's the first time. Way to go, Pink Poodle. It's a 1 in 124 chance. Y'all know that's pretty darn good odds. That really is good odds. So, yeah. Okay. Well, and you already have a hippo too, right? We'll find you something else. We'll find you something else. Do you have both sizes or do you only do the big? Would you ever use juniors? Look at that. Leonelli Magnet Fisher. Well, howdy. I've not seen that name before. Bye, Kim. You too. Everybody have a great weekend. Oh, Peggy, I appreciate you. Thank you. Toe cover. How is his toe now? You know, I haven't seen a picture in a long time, but it was healing nicely. As a matter of fact, I'm going to ask for one now. Hey, got a new, guess what we found out? I talked to Josiah when Cheryl was here. He has been on leave for 3 weeks. This was his 3rd week of leave, and I couldn't believe it. I'm like, are you kidding with me? You could have come here. He kept up his appointments for all 3 weeks. So he went to PT and OT and all of his appointments. So he couldn't have come. But anyway. Yes, there are some good ones at DAC tomorrow. Cheryl K. We went over that too. Dreamer has some too. I believe I had both Sivas. I had 2 hippos. No worries. Congrats, Ashley. Yes, it is Ashley. Pink Poodle is Ashley as well. And no worries. We'll get you taken care of. Just shoot me an email, though, so we can get that out to you. Bye, Catherine. Great having you. Great having all of you here. I appreciate you all. I hope you had a better week than last week and hope this next one is even better yet. Don't forget the auction tomorrow. It's at 5 p.m. Central Time. Over 40 diamond paintings. Some of them are unicorns, and I don't mean a real unicorn. I just mean they are hard to find, and a lot of people want them. So that's what I mean by that. Anyway, remember to shine bright and don't let anyone dull your sparkle, folks. Bye now. Night, everyone. He's getting me a picture of his toes. So anybody who's still staying here, we'll see if he sends it. Let's see. He's sending it now. Oh, I'm hosting a huge one in the TTTR group. When, Cheryl? When are you doing that? Watch that vitamin D. That's right. Keep the sparkle. Watch the D. Here we go. That's right. Sleep well, everyone. Night, T. I love you. I can't wait to see you and hug your neck. I cannot wait. There is a set of steps there. 13 steps. Just so y'all know. We have 3 beds downstairs for anybody who needs to stay mostly on one level. They can either go up to eat or we can bring food down to them. Oh, Cheryl K. I sure hope so. I'm waiting to see if he sends a picture of that toe or not. And if not, we'll head on out. Well, I hope so. Y'all tell your friends, even if y'all can't make it. Crashley, someone has donated 40 diamond paintings over at Crashley's. Well, it does not look normal yet. That's for darn sure. Here it is. There's the picture of Josiah's toe. It doesn't yet look normal, but new is growing in and pushing that old up. There you go. Toe picks, Crashley. Look, look, look. Crash toe picks. Bye, Sherry. So anyway, head on over to Crashley's auction tomorrow. You didn't run quick enough. Oh, yes, it is looking good. It's growing up and looking good. Anyway, head on over there. Sign up. We want to meet you in person, show you all about how to bling up canvases. And I can't wait to meet the folks who are coming and hug their necks. All right. Bye now. Shine bright. I don't know. You'll have to ask her. Cheryl K. Bye now.